Hello crazy people, my name is Jared Joel and welcome to the second thrilling adventure in... Today I'm going to take you through another clear video of some of my first levels. We're actually going to skip around a little bit today to get to all my easier levels, because there are some very hard levels like Jared's Jumps 1 out of 678 or Jared's Jiffies 1 out of 28. It would have been a lot more impressive, but no one's played it yet. So let's take a look at some of my easier levels. We took a look at 100 coins and 400 coins last time. I'm going to take a look at some dank memes today. This is what's known as a music level. Okay, here we go. Quick jump! Oh no! A lot of people have died there. A lot of people not paying attention. And the only jump in the game that so many people die on. Oh no, what's this? A coin trail? Where could it possibly be leading? I feel like I'm breaking the level by walking up here. Yay! Because what happens when you get up here? Let's turn comments off. You get a 1-up! Yay! Hidden 1-ups. And there you go, you win. A little to be continued at the end. But joke's on you, this level is never going to be continued. This was the worst idea I've ever done. To be honest. Bad level. Bad level design. You get those comments at the end. Hey now! Alright, going, the last one that we're going to do chronologically is called Spooky Dookie Fire. This is a level I made with my girlfriend. And it's again supposed to be that kind of classic feel of a level. So you got these innocent blocks at the beginning where you can get excuse me, a mushroom. And what's this? Hidden 1-up! Woohoo! And nothing else about that. These coins are telling you right where the Podobos are gonna attack you. And kind of if you collect the coins by jumping to collect them, you also jump to avoid the Podobos. So obviously the level is Spooky Dookie Fire themed. This part's a little difficult. I advise you not to get those coins down there because it's just kind of a pit of death basically. Green guy's gonna walk off the edge right there.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
And what's in here? Just some generosity. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we got this part coming up. Platforms with Spooky Dookie Fire in between them. Falling platforms, oh no. And then if you ride this one down, you see, ah yes, a platform on rails. This part's cool actually. If you duck here, you can slide right in between those guys. There's a little J right there. And oh no, is that a secret up there? I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, sorry dudes. So you want to jump to the right to continue on with the level, but there's a secret if you keep your eyes peeled that takes you into this pipe that drops you in the lava. I'm just kidding. You take to this bonus room. You get a fire flower in case you lost it, and a 1-up. So this is a little bit of a troll while we're at it. There are these question mark blocks that you can hit, but there are a few of them that give you stars. Oh, I think there's one over here too. So that's just one of those little trolls where you can't collect the superstars. Just a nice little bonus room. Got some nice music pumping too. And now you're back in the Spooky Dookie Fire. Take a blind jump all the way down here. So this jump, if you try to jump to this platform, a lot of times you get stuck on this other semi-solid. But if you take a really nice jump, you can slide in here for a power-up Mario already had. Alright, we got this fire tidal wave going. So we gotta time our ride on these skull platforms. or else the tide's gonna get us. It's high tide! And hey, we got a checkpoint. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What's in the block? Just a fire flower. Alright, so if you take a look at that coin formation, it looks a little weird. You see, it kind of looks like it should be a block of 6 coins, but there's 1 coin missing. So what do you know? Guess what? Hidden block. Ah, but it's not a 1-up, it's a troll. Got him. And there's also this massive Podobo in front of the pipe waiting to troll you. I just can't help myself sometimes. Boss fight! What's going on? Alright, so you got fire everywhere. There are some giant Podobos that are riding on these tracks. But the bigger offense is this Lakitu throwing Podobos. Because the thing is, every Podobo he throws stays there where he threw it. So you can see there are some Podobos going above the semi-solid where this boy threw them. That's actually a pretty hard boss fight. I've just gotten a lot better at Mario since I made it. We got these 3 oddly spaced coins. That means invisible blocks, and you get another power-up. Very generous with the power-ups, if you ask me. You get this guy shooting Podobos. And if you go down here, you got this last part, but then you get the axe. Congratulations. You beat the level. If you ask me, that's actually pretty well designed. I mean, I know there are some weird trolls and awkward hidden blocks. But, you know, it's cool level, very hard, though. My kind of level. Hey, thanks, Michael. So we got some good feedback from there. That concludes the Dark Ages. Now I made this level called Easy Kaizo because I'm bad. You'll have to wait for another video to watch the clear on that. But this is where I started toying with the idea of Kaizo Mario. 2 out of 900 people beat that level, and let's see here. 1 out of 900 people beat more Easy Kaizo because I'm bad. There are some, with both these levels, there are some really good concepts, but to be honest, they're pretty poorly executed. So we're moving on though. We got some harder levels. A lot of my levels are very hard levels. But let's take a look at some of the last easy ones. There's 100%, I hope. 72 out of 72 people beat this level. That's so awesome. How are so many people good at this level? No one has ever lost this level. Well, that's because it's impossible to lose. And sound effect spam because I am a very bad man. So yeah, world record is 0.5 seconds on that. That's not very many frames, let me tell you that. What, 15, 16 frames for a 30-frame video game? Grand Pooh Bear levels. That's what we're going to take a look at. Grand Pooh Bear levels, and that'll be the end of this video. So, we got these levels made for Pooh Bear. Grand Pooh Bear, twitch.tv/Grand Pooh Bear. This one's called Give Me Shelmet Levels, which was the title of one of his streams. And here it is. You just gotta... Wait, hold on. Take these blue platforms and kind of... Oh, man. And I can actually... Oh, my gosh. Please, just jump. There we go. And then you jump on the spring. Oh my gosh, please. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. There's this little message here that says Pooh you and massive Goomba stack. No way of getting through here unless you had like a mushroom or something. So, as in a lot of my levels, there's always going to be some enemy stack that you have to damage boost through. So, what do we do? GPB, Grand Pooh Bear, figured this out pretty quickly. If you delay your jumps on these platforms, you can actually get a Shelmet. That's what you gotta do. When I made the level, I timed it out so that if you make full jumps, it kind of perfectly lines up. Like that. But, and then I lose it immediately. But what Grand Pooh Bear did is he sprinted. So when you sprint, you can actually jump an extra block high. And that gave him plenty more time to get that shell. Once he had that shell, damage boost through the end, and you win the level. You get the idea. Finally, Grand Pooh Bear Left 4 Dead. This is where he asked for left-facing levels, and you can see He's the only person, one of the only people. 2 out of 207 people beat that level. And there's another level that he has the world record on. So this is a left-facing level, which is the idea. So you start out in this kind of area, and you're like, go left or right. Well, Mario's a rightward scrolling game, so we might as well. Oh, just kidding, go left. Hidden one up. Cool. Everyone loves a hidden one up. Go left instead, take you to this pipe, and suddenly it's a hard level. You got these cannons chasing after you as you make some super tight spike parkour. I'm gonna die on these spike jumps a lot. Right here. Oh, I made that 2 times in a row. That's very impressive. Oh man, I got so worried about the spike wall, I forgot how to jump. There we go. Making moves. Making moves. Oh no, I missed the shell. Alright. So, a little fault in level design there. I missed the shell. You're supposed to bounce off the shell there, like this. Never mind. Anyway, you get a checkpoint here, and then I'll just kind of do this. Alright. That didn't work, so now I can tell you what's supposed to happen. So you get this super fast sprint, and then you jump right at the right moment. That was not the right moment. And what you're going to do there is what's called a mid-air shell jump. I'm going to hopefully show you. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I'm good at video games. So this, honestly, it's a little finicky, which is why I gave the player a checkpoint right before it. Making moves. There we go. And then one more shell jump into the pipe. Oh, I should have shown you what was over there. So this is what the fellas call a yatanai. It's right at the end of the level, but this jump right here is very hard. Thankfully, when Grand Pooh Bear played this level, he made it first try. But a yatanai is where you're right at the end of the level and you mess up on one of the last moves. So I'll try to get this, no promises. Oh, yes! Yes! If you jump too high, you get spiked. If you jump too low, you get spiked. It's a pain. But there's the flagpole. If you want to see what's at the end of that subworld, alright, forgive me, Father. Instead of replaying the whole level, I just gave myself a little boost. Alright, here we go. So if you miss this pipe, you get that. That, my friends, if I'm not wrong, is the Japanese symbol for death. It's a little, I don't know if I'd call it a meme among Super Mario makers or Mario ROM hackers, but it started out with Panga's ROM hack, Pangaea Panga's ROM hack, and it's in quite a few levels now. I decided I'd stick it in a couple of mine too. So that is the end of my video for you. I got so many levels left to show you. So I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed the contents of this video, and without further ado, I bid you farewell. Bye, crazy people.